Good evening, everyone, and I want to welcome you to our Wednesday night coaching session. We've got a very special surprise for you tonight. We have our good friend Roger Pineda on with us. Tonight is our Instant App Wizard Roundtable, and Roger's been with us almost from the beginning of Instant App Wizard, and we're going to share some things, and I know that you'll enjoy hearing Roger and getting all the golden nuggets that you can from this conversation. How are you doing, Roger?
Hey, Kerry, doing very, very good. How about you?
I am doing awesome, buddy. Roger is from Arizona, where it's hot, I think.
Oh, it's so hot out here. It's amazing.
Roger, tell the audience just a little bit about how you started with Instant App Wizard and when you started with Instant App Wizard.
Well, what happened about 4 years ago, I think I'm going on 4 years since I've joined Instant App Wizard. I was broke, didn't have any money. I was looking for an opportunity to get into a business where there was an opportunity to make money. I've been in so many, Kerry, it's been unbelievable. A lot of people promise this, you're going to get this, it's going to happen like this, we're going to be there to support you. And in the end, a lot of disappointment with those companies. And I remember I called Instant App Wizard. I was able to ask my questions. The company said, we're going to be there for you. We have an awesome program. And I have to say this, the company has never let me down in all the time that I've been with them. They're behind me on the product. They support me. They got great customer service. Our product is bar none the best that I see out there in the market. And I'd have to say this, Instant App Wizard actually changed my life. And I'll tell you how this worked. I remember I asked, well, how much it's going to cost to get in? He told me the amount, and I said, oh, my God. I said, I'll sign up. And I went to sign up, Kerry, and I was short $3. Oh, gee, mini cricket. And so what happened, I said, I'll call you back in 5 minutes. I ran down to the bank, put in $5 so I could cover it. And I think I had $2 left after everything was done. And that was the beginning of my career with Instant App Wizard. And I want to say this to the folks that are listening to this. I'm just an average person like everybody else. I'm nobody special, but I just had a need to make some money and change my life. And I've spent a lot of money in my life on different programs that I just rolled up at the end of the year. But I am telling you this, this was the best investment that Roger Pineda ever did in his life. And it's paid off, and I love the business. And again, when it comes to the company, I give it a 10 plus. It's just amazing. The training that you gave me, Kerry, to help me build my business, everybody involved with this company, it's just totally amazing. So I have nothing but good things to say, and I tell you what, I am making money.
And that's what it's all about. Let's talk about that just a little bit. Tell me about your customers, who you're going out to see, what your work habit is, and exactly what you do when you go out to talk to your customers.
I think what's made the big difference in me, Kerry, is not what I know or what I did in the past or my education. It was, I wanted to change my life, and I just needed to get involved with the company that was going to be there for me. And that's how I got started in this company. And but the magic thing is, there's no magic thing, but I just want to say what I did is I treated it like a real business, and I went out every day. I've sold over 600 apps, and that may not be a lot to other people in the business, but for me, that's incredible. But I go out every day. I get up in the morning, about 9:30 after I shower, have my breakfast, I'm out. And now it's getting to the point where I don't get home till after 7 o'clock at night. And the reason I'm here tonight, because you invited me on the call. But I went out there, didn't know what I was doing. I started talking to a few people. You know, I didn't have a clue. All I did was, hey, I got this mobile app, I got this, and people would listen. But, you know, I was trying to put it all together. in my first week, not knowing what really I was doing, we sold 2 apps. And I came home with checks. And I said to myself, this thing works. And I got so excited that I said, wow, if I can do 2 here and 2 every week. And I started putting my goals together. And it's been an incredible ride. I do this not on the internet. I don't do this with, any of the programs that are out there with the social media. Some people are good at it, not me. I'm one of those door to door. I go down the street, I stop, I walk in, I said, hey, my name's Roger Pineda. I just need 5 seconds of your time. I want to give you a little demo that may benefit your company. And when you tell people 5 seconds, they kind of look at you because everybody else is coming. I need a few minutes of your time. These people are busy. I come in, I said, give me 5 seconds of your time, kind of show you something that I have that can benefit your company. And one thing I learned about this business, it's a show and tell. You don't have to be very good in sales. I mean, if you never sold anything in your life, that's great because you don't have any bad habits. The program with this is basically, I downloaded my app. I went in there and I said, let me show you what we do. And within 5 seconds, the people were looking at my app and then they started asking questions. And I'll tell you, Carrie, most of the days when I do that, when I go into a call, within 15 minutes, they're writing me a check. Is that amazing?
That's what it's all about, buddy. Tell me about the types of businesses that you're going to.
I hit everything under the sun, but the biggest winners for me are auto repair shops, auto body shops, tire shops. I do window tinting shops. I do detailing shops. I got barber shops. I mean, I got a little bit of everything out there. In fact, Carrie, I have one street that I think just on that street alone, I have probably 50 clients. When I'm driving down that street, I'm so proud. I said, oh, that's my customer, and that's my customer, and that's my customer. But here is the amazing thing, what's happened here lately. I don't do a lot of cold calling anymore because you taught me something, Karen. If it wasn't because of you, I would have never, you kind of changed my business in a little way because when I go in, I show them the app, they write me a check, I tell them to be back in a couple of days, and I come back and first thing I said, hey, Bob, it came out gorgeous. Look at this. And I show them their app, they get excited, and when I'm done, I said, by the way, I build my business on referrals. Can you help me with some referrals? I'm telling you, Carrie, I get 3 to 4. The other day, a guy gave me 9. I have this guy named Mark. I did one for him here in Phoenix. He gave me 7 of them, and I wrote all 7 of them up because I walked in. I said, by the way, this is what I did for Mark. Mark told me to come and show you. I tell you, the referral business, once you get these clients and you deliver an app, if you're walking away without getting a referral, you've just blown the whole deal. Because now I ask for referrals, and it works. Now, I got to tell you a story that happened today. I went out there and I signed up a guy this morning, and then I was thinking, gee, I need to make a little more money today. First thing I thought, oh my God, what's his name? Alger gave me a referral. So I go down, and it took me about 20 minutes to get to this location. And when I get to the location, Carrie, I had been in that location, and the guy says, and I said to myself, Carrie, first I said, I've been in there, and the guy told me no. And I said, but it's a referral. So I walked in there, and I said, hi, John. And he said, yeah, you're that mobile app guy. He says, Alger called me and told me that I should have one of those. How much? What is it? And Carrie, he wrote me a check in 10 minutes just because it was a referral from his best friend. And about 6 months ago, this guy told me no. Is that incredible how a referral works? Because when I walk in, I say, hey, Mark sent me. Oh, come on in. I'll give you the time. But I tell you, the referrals has just been magnificent. And Carrie, I want to thank you for that because you were telling me months ago, Roger, start asking for the referrals. I've done it, and it really changed my business.
What kind of excitement do you get? And I know you make quality apps. And well, let me ask this question first. Tell me just a little bit about the system itself that you're using. What you think about it?
Well, the system is really easy. All you do is copy and paste, and you put the stuff into the program, and you really it's really easy to put together. You probably put an app together within 15 minutes, but I am telling you, well, I take pride in what I do. And when I walk in and I'll say, hey, Bob, let me show you how it came out, their reaction is, wow, that's unbelievable. And I show them how to use it. I put it on their phone. And then with this virtual text service that our company added a few months ago, that was a game changer because it makes it very easy for them to give their app to their customers. And due to the fact that you give a business card to somebody, they never have it when they need it. How many times have a quick story? I had a guy that I went in to sell. He sold Jeeps. And he said, Roger, I like the program, but nah, he goes, I won't use it. He sent me next door to a window tinting guy. The guy saw it instantly, wrote me a check. He sent me to the other side of this guy who was an auto repair. He saw it, he wrote up a check. So a few days later, I come back and I said, you know what, I'm going to go in and see Mike. I said, Mike, look what I did for the guy here on the left and the guy on the right. As soon as I walked in, Kerry, he said to me, I thought of you last week. I said, why? A guy wanted to buy a Jeep and I did not have a business card. He said, make me an app. So it's easy to make the apps, but the quality that you do and you put some effort into it and you make it look good, because I put their social links, I can put a video on there, and I'll tell you, some of these apps are magnificent. I'm telling you, Kerry, when I go back in, I don't walk in like, oh, here's your app, thank you so much. I walk in, I say, Bob, this is fantastic, wait till you see it. And when they get it on their phone and I show them how to use it and how to share it, it game's over. And then I said, do you really like it? Oh, Roger, this is fantastic. It's better than what I thought it was going to be. And I'll say something like, hey, Joe, I built my business on referrals. Do you have a couple of good friends of you that maybe are in the same business that can help me? He says, yeah, go see Robert. He's over here on this side. Go see Sally over here and just tell him I told you. So I go in there, I walk in, Sally, Robert told me to come in. Bob, George told me to come and see you. And it's like carte blanche, and probably 9 out of 10 times I walk away with a check. That's incredible.
That's incredible. That's just absolutely incredible. Okay, Roger, you've got a great system going. You've got a great sales pitch going. You've got a great product that you're delivering to your customers. Your customers are giving you referrals. You've got built over 600 apps. And where are you going next, buddy? What's next for Roger Pineda with this business?
4 years ago, I was totally broke. Losing the house, losing the cars. Some of the businesses I had gotten into didn't pay off, lost money. And I put my faith in the Instant App Wizard, and it changed my life. You asked me where I'm going? Well, I'll tell you this. I went out yesterday, started looking at a 550 Mercedes. I'll probably get that in January. And I will be debt-free in January, and because of Instant App Wizard, I didn't lose a single thing. I got time freedom. If I don't want to go out tomorrow, I don't have to go out. It's just incredible what's happening. So because of Instant App Wizard, I'll be debt-free by the end of the year. I'm expecting to get my new Mercedes back maybe in January, February of this coming year. But it's because I have goals and I have dreams. You have to have a motivation and a reason why you get out there. If you're home sitting around thinking, oh, things are going to get better, maybe something will happen, maybe somebody will call me on the phone and want me to make an app for them, it's not going to happen that way. Just go out there and tell people what you're doing. It's not a sales pitch. All you're going to say, let me show you, give me 5 seconds, let me show you what we do. And that changed my whole business right there. I see salesmen come in ahead of me and I just wait until they're done, and they're going into this pitch, and the guys are just looking at them like, hey, you're wasting my time. I don't waste their time. I have a product that everybody is going to have a mobile app in the future, and when I walk in, they know I'm really sincere about my business. I give great customer service, and they know they're going to get a quality product. And when they give me the referrals, I have those referrals send their app to their friend. It's like a big chess game. I'm out there moving chess pieces all around. Everybody's buying an app and sending an app. In my town here, everybody knows me. I walk into a store to buy groceries. Oh, there's our app guy. I'm doing a car wash the other day. Oh, there's our app guy. Hey, you did a regular. I got customers coming in because of your app. Oh, by the way, do you have a referral? Gary, that's how it works. It's fabulous. But I just want to say this, Carrie. I got to thank you too, because I remember there was times when I was learning this business and I maybe getting down, or maybe I was not doing the right thing. Carrie, you were always there for me. The training you did on Wednesday nights, a lot of people may say, oh, I've heard that before. Oh, I've seen that. Folks, the training on Wednesday nights are a must, because you may hear the same thing, but sometimes you have to hear it 10 or 6 times before it really penetrates and you put it into progress with your business. And a good example is, Carrie, how many times did you tell me, Roger, start doing referrals? But here's the magic. I go out and do 2 referrals, right? When I go out and I see this guy, I walk around while I'm in that area and I cold call all the other people. But here's what I do. I don't do it on my first trip. I do it when I deliver the app, because now I can walk to all those people around his business. Hey, look what I did for Bob. Look what I did for Sally. Oh my God, it's just like, wow, I want one of those too. So Carrie, I got to thank you, and this company, it really changed my whole life.
That's awesome, buddy. And I can't thank you enough for coming on and just taking, I know you're extremely busy, and because it's only 6 o'clock out there your time when you're normally still on the streets there wrapping up and doing your thing. But I want to thank you for coming on tonight, Roger, and we appreciate you. We appreciate all that you do, and especially your enthusiasm to help others, to encourage others to be where they needed to go.
Well, thank you, Carrie. I just say one last thing. I'm getting so many referrals, like sometimes I don't have enough time to go call on them and write them up. I had a guy call me up the other day, Roger, I thought you were going to get here 2 weeks ago. I'm on my way. It's just, it's unbelievable. And I tell you, it's as easy as like picking apples off a tree. You just go and you just ask for the referrals. And those people believe in their product. They believe in you. They believe in the company. I give great customer service. And when they give me a referral, they know I'm going to go do a good job for their friends. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, buddy. You have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Roger Pineda from the great state of Arizona. Roger's kicking it out the park. So thank you, Roger. You have a great evening, my friend.
Okay, bye-bye.